Hi Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 7th of October. We're going to do usual 5-card spread. And we're going to follow it by a Healing Waters Oracle card. These are by Rebecca Campbell. They're absolutely stunning. And I feel very drawn to use those simply because I just feel like there's so much going on in the world, locally, with friends and family. And I just feel like we all need a bit of healing at the moment. I like it, there needs to be a bit more calm, doesn't there? But anyway, so let's see how your week ahead is looking. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Capricorn and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. See what's happening for you next week, Capricorn. Okay, so your general energy for next week is the Hierophant. Ooh. Opportunity is the Page of Wands. Your challenge is Justice. Interesting, that's the card of Libra. We're in Libra season. The Fool is what you don't see coming. And the Eight of Pentacles is in your advice and outcome. So the Hierophant is about high levels of commitment. This is a major arcana and usually attributed to somebody very high up spiritually also. For instance, with the church. High commitments to the church could mean marriage. Also, as a shadow side, can mean divorce. This is telling me there's something next week whereby is maybe a situation coming that you are quite highly committed to. So it could be a work situation or you've been working for years for the same company. Again, as I say, relationship, or simply you may be running a group, somebody who runs a spiritual group and who's quite guru energy too. So again, it could also be somebody who's giving you advice, and it would be somebody who really knows their stuff. It's not just a friend. This is somebody professional who really, can give pinpoint advice. But we're going to do some clarifiers anyway. We've got the Page of Wands in your opportunity. Pages bring messages. Wands are a fire sign. So this is about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly. Now, Page of Wands is about something exciting, some project that brings you joy, makes you almost feel like childlike, excitement. So that's lovely. Again, if it's connected with the Hierophant and marriage, could be some sort of proposals going on next week. The Justice card is in your challenge. There's something that doesn't feel quite right for you. It's like you're needing to weigh something up, literally, quite literally, something that doesn't feel balanced. If it is to do with marriage and getting together, then maybe there's other factors to consider. Could be blended family, that kind of energy. It can also be, again, justice can be about contracts. So for some of you, it could be news of, perhaps for some of you who are waiting for news of a divorce. And yeah, you might be, celebrating and thinking, great, I'm rid of those commitments, if you like, because the Page of Wands also doesn't have too many ties, if you like. Justice as a challenge could be, is it fair? Are you wondering if it's a fair outcome? The Fool energy is here too. Again, I love this energy. I always feel like this is a burden has been lifted. It's like you're feeling free again and feeling able to start anew, fresh. And then the Eight of Pentacles in your advice and outcome is saying, right, okay, it's going to be hard work. Put your nose to the grindstone, focus. You may be feeling like you're out on a limb a little bit, but it's all good and it's all working towards a goal. Let's see with the Hierophant. So that could, the energy of these cards, for some of you, it is about news of a end of a marriage, I would say, the end of something, or even the beginning of something. It's still the same energy. Let's have a look. Why do we have the Hierophant here, please and thank you? Could be for some of you getting advice about a contract of sorts. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Okay, interesting. So the Queen of Wands, she's very magnetic. She's also actually very entrepreneurial. She'll turn her hand. She's very creative. She loves a challenge. With that Hierophant, it's almost like there's a commitment to this Queen of Wands going on for you, or lack of commitment, perhaps. You've got the Four of Pentacles also, which is about being very organized with your finances and having to, I want to say, take a look at that. But the Queen of Wands definitely doesn't do that. She's a party girl. I think there's something going on with this Queen of Wands for you. And then you've got the Six of Cups, which is very nostalgic energy. Is this Queen of Wands coming back to you? There's something you want. This is about remembering things from the past, your childhood. It can also be about people coming back from your past, so old school friends, reunions, that kind of energy. I am so drawn to that Queen of Wands though for you. I don't know if she's I don't know. I want to say she's influencing you in some way. Page of Wands is in your opportunity, yeah. She wants you to have more fun, I think. She's trying to get you out of this. Because the Hierophant also, actually, I've just remembered, is about your traditions, the way you think. And I think she's trying to get you to have a bit more fun and to relax. But she can be a bit of a bad influence in, like, she can be a bit naughty. And that's why you've got the Page of Wands in your opportunity. I feel like that she's trying to, well, there's an opportunity maybe that she's trying to urge you to go to some, and you think, oh no, I mustn't, I can't do that. And I don't know, let's have a look. Clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the Queen of Swords. Let me have a look at that. Because I'm so drawn to that Four of Pentacles, and you're going, oh no, I mustn't, no, I don't want to know. Because actually, look, the Queen of Wands is sat there, and you're looking in the opposite direction. You're trying to ignore her for some reason, or you're trying to ignore this energy where there's perhaps a massive opportunity for you, but for some reason, because you like everything being very organized, this spontaneous energy is hard work for you, I think. That's how I'm feeling about this reading. And with that Page of Wands, there is an opportunity for you to have this spontaneity, and that's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. That literally is saying that's because a situation has to turn. something has to move on, something has to change. There's change coming in. The Hierophant, sorry, I'll keep going backwards and forwards. The Hierophant is, again, as I say, about your traditions and how you think. And it's like this Queen of Wands is trying to get you to think outside the box. You've got the Sun. Look at that. This is the most positive card in the deck. Clarifying that Page of Wands, that spontaneous energy, that carefree. And then you've got the Queen of Swords. I feel like, although traditionally the Queen of Swords isn't you, you are Pentacle energy. I feel like this is you trying to be logical about it still and weighing it up and thinking, oh, I'm not so sure, because the Queen of Wands is incredibly, sorry, not the Wands, the Queen of Swords is incredibly logical. And she's assertive, and she cuts off things that don't serve her. She's firm but fair. And it's like I don't know if there's like a battle going on in your mind, perhaps, like the devil and the angel on your shoulder. You've got justice, and that's what you want the balance. I don't know, or you're not feeling that something is fair, it's not balanced, and that's maybe what's making you not go for this. Very interesting reading. Why do we have justice here? Justice is attributed to Libra as a challenge. This moving on energy, wanting you to have more fun, it could mean that, it does entail moving, and which would entail a contract. So there's a lot of contract energy in that Justice card too. Why do we have justice here, please, and thank you? Oh, we've got two. Yeah, look, we've got the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands. I'm going to have one more. And the World. The Three of Swords is a challenge with justice, is about there was lack of balance before in a relationship, perhaps, or in a situation that left you a little bit heartbroken, upset, something. That's your challenge. Maybe you're thinking about, again, that's what the Six of Cups could perhaps be. Something's happened in the past that will not allow you to take this leap of faith, which is your next card, because the Justice card is there saying, oh no, things have got to be balanced. I can't tip the scales. You've got the Three of Wands, which is about having fun, going out, putting plans into place, being able to see the bigger picture. But you're not able to do that because you're this Justice card. It doesn't feel balanced for some reason to you, and everything needs to be just and fair. And then you have the World. And this is about a new beginning. It's like you're resistant to it again, though. You've got the Fool. This is all about taking a leap of faith, which is very dramatic, I know, but it's also the energy of just doing something new, just letting go of your responsibilities, and stop feeling tied to something, just feeling that sense of relief even. Why do we have the Fool energy here, please, and thank you? Ooh, for Capricorn. That Queen of Wands is like the energy of saying there is fun out there to be had. Go and get it. Oh, I love this. So you've got the Six of Wands with that Fool energy. So what is she doing? She's also holding her hands up, and it's almost like, yes, I get a sense of relief, of freedom. from this card for you too. And I also get a sense that people around you are very supportive of that if you wanted to do it. This is public recognition. This is public recognition for success and the right choice, if you like. You've got the King of Pentacles there. There you are. Pentacle energy at last. So this, again, is he's very, what do I want to say, grounded, sensible. He knows, he's very financially minded, very organised. Again, it's like this battle going on with the two characters going on in your head. Could be a father. You might be surprised. Could be a father saying, go for it. You know what? You have to be happy. And you've got the Queen of Cups. And this is a very nurturing, very loving, very supportive energy. What this is telling me is especially with that Six of Wands and the public recognition, it's like people around you can see it, but you can't. And they are going to be incredibly supportive of you. I feel like that's a parental energy going on there too for you. And it's like they want you to do this. They want you to perhaps take this opportunity, have this freedom. And then you've got the Eight of Pentacles as your advice and outcome. And this is, yeah, it's going to be hard work. Yes, you are going to have to focus. But the Eight of Pentacles is all, for me, it's a very karmic card. It's an 8. An 8 is all about abundance. What goes around comes around. It's also, I'm drawn to the fact that, and I've said this many times, 2024 is also the year of 8. So it's the year of abundance, because 2, 2, 4 adds up to 8. So it is, the message here is saying, there's a good goal, there's good at the end of it. It's going to be hard work, and you might have to stay up late and work and focus, but there's a goal at the end of it at last. That Hierophant, I feel, is definitely there because that Queen of Wands energy is trying to get you out of your box. Trying to show you, I want to say, expand your horizons. Eight of Pentacles, why are you here? Please and thank you for Capricorn. What a lovely, interesting reading. King of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. My goodness, I love this. So the King of Wands is about running your own business, entrepreneurial. It's like being in control. He doesn't answer to anybody. He's very creative. He's very focused. He takes the task in hand. He sees it through to the end. Incredibly ambitious, fiery, determined, courageous. He takes what's the word? Chances, not whereby somebody would really, he's a risk taker. You have also the Four of Swords, which is beautiful. Look, this is you recovering from this Three of Swords. She's all curled up in her nest there. And it's about relaxation and being happy and being content, being healed. And also, I want to say, some self-doubt has left you. You're healing from self-doubt too. because this almost more response, this focus that you have is you haven't got time for that anymore. And then you have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. So if somebody's trying to convince you to do something, I do think the message here is perhaps you need to consider thinking a bit more outside the box. What a beautiful reading. Very interesting. Okay, what other messages do we have? Please and thank you for Capricorn from these beautiful oracle cards, the Healing Waters Oracle. What other messages are there for Capricorn regarding this message also? I can't take all those. Just one, please. That one can't try to come out. Oh my goodness. It says, she who flows, ease, being open to change, go with the flow of life. Goodness me. What an incredible message. So I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Please let me know how that resonates. As usual, a massive thank you to all your support, your lovely comments, and I'll catch up with you again next week. Have a great week. Thank you.